Hello people of YouTube, this is a brand new video. I know it's not on my normal schedule of Tuesday and Wednesday, it's on a Thursday. But I've been busy. I've been busy with the baseballs, and when I get home I'm tired as hell. And like, I have an idea for the video, so like just cannot make it. But back to the video. Today is more of a guide, probably not to the pros, but to the not to the pros or people who've been playing for a long time. Maybe for the newer people getting Rise of Iron for Destiny.
I'm picking up several concentrated
Telling you how to level up fast in general. First of all, of course, finish the Rise of Iron campaign. That's the number one. Obviously, you have to finish the campaign. And then once you finish, step one is finish. But I'm not gonna count it as a step because obviously everyone is gonna have to beat the campaign before they can do anything. And then when you beat the campaign, so step one, do strikes. Strikes is basically the number one way how to get from let's say 335 all the way to 265 extremely fast. Because I imagine once you get, well, not 335, mostly 340, around the 340s, because mostly when you complete the campaign you're going to be around 340, on the 340s. And then when you start doing strikes, either do the matchmaking obviously, and it's better if you do a friend, so you can with at least like one high level person. Because if you're a friend that's like, for example, like a 360 which guy, and he's the host, he can search the game and then you will get a high level person, so you, in a way, you can kind of get carried through the strikes pretty easy. Or if you have two other people that are high level, good enough. Or kind of take the challenge and do it at the beginning. You can do that. You can do that if you want. I just have to throw you. And then strikes will get you all the way to 265. Will get you to 265. And then from 265, I mean not 265, 365. Oh my god, I am But when you get to 365, that's where the highest loot will drop. So whenever you kill a boss, the loot will always be higher. But from what I've been seeing, Golgoroth actually doesn't drop higher loot. I could be wrong about that, but I've never gotten higher level loot from Golgoroth, excluding the chest. But like, whenever you kill a boss, he drops loot, and then that loot will drop higher light than you, and that will help you get all the way to 365. And then from 365, you hit up the raid, hit up the raid, go on LOG, or hit up your raid squad or some homies to do the raid, and then that will probably that'll either take you to 370 or level you up a higher light. Well, it's gonna level you up, that's for sure. But it's not a guarantee that it's gonna take you from 365 to 370. It's possible, but it's just, this is Destiny. It's an MMO, so it's all about RNGs. So, and if RNGs is nice to you, you will level up to like 370 to the 370s. I've seen someone, I think they got from like 365 all the way to like 374, 375 from what I heard. But all I know is that if you and RNGs are like best bros, the homies, then you will level up past. You will hit 370. But if you're unlucky like me, you won't get nada, nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Then once you finish the raid, just keep doing strikes, because when you open up the chest will drop higher than 365. So when you're at 365, the loot will drop higher than 365. And then, but you're saying, oh my, how am I supposed to do that? That requires skeleton keys, and skeleton keys are rare. Well, if you're unlucky, like most people are, you will get, you will get kind of like slowly level up, and legendaries from the quartermaster I think also stops at 365 as well. Rares obviously stop at 340 and legendaries stop at 365. Exotic engrams will go higher than 365, so they'll break that 365 limit. And also another thing is also the factions. They will drop they'll break the limit of 365 as well. And also if you also need an artifact, once you hit 365, once you hit an artifact, do Eris Morn. Eris Morn will give you an artifact. Yes, Eris Morn, that one warlock, that one wannabe warlock that went against Crota and severely got injured, and now she wears a rag on her face.
Looks like the splicers
and she has a mystery ball that Kate does not like, and Kate is, then I don't know what you were doing during the Taken King campaign.
I've got no pity to spare for the Hive.
And also Cade, also the person, I mean not Cade, Erismore, also the person that's was the quest giver.
No idea what those
you know,
notes were
we all know it. You know who she is. You know that one girl that's completely useless, and now she's useful because she will give you an artifact above 365. But of course, the hard part is getting red because you need to keep grind. You gotta grind the blink out of Quarter Oryx. You had to grind that out. You can also do Crota. When you do Crota, that also gives you some rep. And I think doing King's Fall, I'm not too sure just because I never really did King's Fall because the raid was really boring. It was really boring, the raid. There was no fun whatsoever. The only fun part was the jumping stuff. But when you get to the boss fights were not fun. And then suddenly you're like, oh, it's a boss fight. All you're supposed to do is kill the boss and have fun with the boss. Well, yes, I know, but obviously, if something is particularly boring, you're gonna get bored of doing that over and over and over again. So that's why I stopped doing the raid. And some of you are like, oh, you didn't hit 335 then. Well, actually, I did hit 335. It just took me longer than usual to hit 335 since I did not do the raid. But I did hit the 335 on one of my characters. I know most of you are like, oh my god, I had 335 characters, or all my characters were 335. But I only focused on my Titan, and I did take a long break from Destiny because I found it too tedious. So I took a break from it. Like, I think it was like a 2-3 month break. It was a long break. That's all I gotta say. And then I came back and did 335 on one of my characters. And then from there, I waited till Rise of Iron came out. And then, but yeah, the factions, they give you good gear. Petrovenge, yes, Petrovenge from House of Wolves also gives good gears. So you gotta do her bounties for that exit gear too. Like I said, factions, so the things that get you above 365, factions, Petrovenge, Eris Morn for that artifact, and also, oh, and the loot from the chest in the end of strikes, and then also the raid. The raid is obviously the #1 way to get the rest of loot the fastest. But once you finish the raid, you strikes from the end raid, from the loot chest at the very end. If you have a skeleton key, that will give you the strike specific item. And then factions will also give you gear. Petra will give you gear. Erismar will give you an artifact. Yeah, those are the ways you break the 365 limit. Oh, and also exotic engrams. If I haven't mentioned that, I forgot to mention that again. And also, oh yeah, I totally forgot one. The sigil from Challenge of Elders. That's a way. When you get the high score and the cumulative score, you'll get a weapon and an armor piece. So those are the ways you break the 365 limit. So like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on glitching in those video games.
I wasn't looking to build a hive slave army.